Yes guys, we're here now on the charts, ready to do our end of week analysis. Here we've got the trusty journal out again, and if you have not watched the previous 3 end of week analysis videos, then all of the trades we took over the week, we find out how many we won, how many we lost, and what session they were in. And then we compare it to our live trading week that we took. At the end, we compare the 2 win rates between the back tested win rate, which is what we're doing right now, and the live tested win rate, which we're going to do after we've done the back testing. If you're new to the channel and you're looking to see what my strategy is like and what it's about, then to watch the end of week analysis videos like this one and the previous ones, because they're just a straight 10-minute round videos of just me explaining the strategy and me just back testing and going through it. So we've got buy side and sell side set up. We're going to switch over to our 1 minute time frame. Now we need to see price take out one of these. So you can see here we've got price taking out the buy side. We also have this order block that price bounced off of to then go towards the upside. And now we're looking for a fair value gap after we've had the sweep. You can see right here we've got our fair value gap. And now after we've had the fair value gap, we want to see the first candle that retraces back into that zone. So there is our retracement back into our fair value gap. You can see the candle that whipped it out. I would have entered on it right as soon as it taps in. We've got a stop loss just above the buy side level, and then I'll take profit at risk reward around 1 to 2, 1 to 3. So let's see how this plays out. Hey, wow, okay, so one winning trade in the AM. We've got clear sell side right here, and we can move our buy side to the top of this high. Now we want one of these to get taken out at our fair value gap, which formed right in here. Retracement already happened. We're going for long for that position. Stop loss just below the sell side. Going to target with this high, just a risk reward of 1 to 2. No, guys, we've just been stopped out. So that is a PM session loser. Onto our 5 minute time frame. Before the session starts, we mark out our buy side and our sell side. We're looking for one of these to get taken out, and once we've had one of these taken out, it will determine our buyers for where we think the price is going to go. Now, that's our sell side liquidity taken out right there. We never had a sweep of the buy side to then look short, so that's just a trade not taken. But our sell side at the bottom of these lows, this low right here, and this low that's formed just before the session started, and we can move our buy side to the top of this high. We want to see one of these taken out. Nothing was taken out. Came close to a sell side sweep. We've got a nice range going on here, so let's see how this goes. Go to our 1 minute time frame. And that's the session done. You can see we had this sell-off move right here, and now you could say, why wouldn't I have my buy side right here where we've had these previous highs touching, or say on this high? For one, if we had it on this high, price never would have swept it out and come back down. And all of these, this sell-off right here, there is not a single fair value gap where we see a retracement. Not as one of these fair value gaps have a retracement. You could say this one has a retracement, but there's no retracements coming in from the downside. So what I mean by that is there's this fair value gap which is formed right here, and that comes back down and then back into the fair value gap, and then we have a sell-off. We saw no retracement, and the retracement is our trigger, and without that trigger there's no cigar, you know what I'm saying? So you can see right here we've just swept out the buy side, so we can mark this out as the buy side sweep. We also have this order block which is formed, and prices bounced off this order block to the upside. A change of character, where basically it's just terminology for market structure shift, or you know, the direction of price just changing. It's come to a certain level and now it's changing. So you can see here we were moving bullish, and now hopefully we should start moving bearish. We got our fair value gap on the 1 minute time frame, and now we want to see that one candle that retraces back into that fair value gap. So right there you see we've just tapped in. So came back to break even, and there we go, we just hit take profit there. If it did come down to this certain level right here, I would have just closed out the position. Many times I've seen price come back to break even and then go all the way to stop me out. Okay, so you can see there, price was just moving bullish the whole way. Price continues to move bullish in this trend, so that was definitely one to avoid. So that was a trade not taken on Thursday morning. Our buy side, we can move to the top of this high. I'll switch over to our 1 minute time frame. We want to see these taken out, so you can see there we've got our sell side taken out, fair value gap form as soon as we came to the zone, and our retracement. So that's our 1 minute fair value gap and retracement back into that zone. So we're going to long this as soon as it comes in, how this trade pans out. You can see right there, that was clearly us getting stopped out. PM session loser, so that's 2 PM session losers. As usual, we're going to set up our buy side and sell side. So we've got our sell side on the bottom of these lows, buy side at the top of these highs, and right there we just got some gross consolidation, slow dead movement. So that was Friday morning. I do remember actually Friday morning being really dry. Got this sell side sweep, change of character. We have this change of market structure. We want to find that fair value gap. So right here we have that fair value gap, and prices is now retraced into it, this one, and then much. So let's see. So it went up to here, and I closed the position onto here. So we still took home a risk reward of 1-2. You can see the trade live on this previous video. It was in a time lapse, as I was in my school library, so I couldn't really explain anything. But the live recording of me taking the trade was all there, so you can go check that out. PM session winner. So at the end of that, we now have 3 wins, 2 losses. So that accounts to us if we had traded like that, ending in profit. But as you know, that week did not end in profit. Right here, we're on the channel, and now we're going to go over all the videos during the week, mark down all the trades we took, the wins, the losses, what session, and calculate both win rates at the end and compare them. I closed out at break even, I remember that trade, but let's just call that a loss anyway, because the overall outcome was basically a loss. The session wrong as well. Yeah, this wasn't a great trade, I won't lie. So that was an AM session loser. Yes, we did. Oh my god. Okay, so that was a PM session loser. And then the next day we actually took a winner. So that was an AM session winner. This trade, that one was a loser. I got stopped out. Okay, nice one. So that was an AM session loser. Yeah, I'm just realizing how horrific this is starting to get. So that was a PM session loser. And now on the last day for Friday, took yet another loss. Yeah. Okay, so that was an AM session loser. Yeah, we finished off the day with the long, with the winner. Nice. PM session winner. So now that comes to the end of it. That comes to 3 wins. So we got the same amount of wins anyway. And then that is 4, 5, 6 losses. So that is 3 times the amount of losses we took from when we back tested. If you do not know how to calculate your win rate when it comes to your trading, add up the amount of trades you've taken. So for the back testing, we took 5 trades, and you find out how many you won. So we took 3 wins. So that would be 3 divided by 5 equals 0.6, times that by 100, so that's 60%. So we would have had a 60% win rate if we were to trade how we had back tested. And now we're gonna go over the horrific part, what we actually did. 3 wins divided by 9. So that's 0.3 times by 100, so a 33% win rate. So that is not good. I mean, it's okay, you know, there's people who are out there with like 10% win rates or like 1% win rate, I don't even know how. But their wins are absolute monsters, right? But this one, we take scalps, we literally are scalping. So our wins are big, but they're not that much bigger than our losers. That's why I'm gonna just start to try placing my buy side and my sell side with wider ranges. And so if they do get swept out, you know, we should be in for a promising big position. This, I can now see that there are a lot of mistakes I made during the week, a lot of mistakes, and a big one was my psychology, as usual. A lot of people like to blame their psychology on a lot of stuff, but when you don't have an edge in the market, you know, you need to have an edge in the market before you start blaming your bad results on psychology. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna have bad psychology if you're losing all the time and your strategy is shit. But if you have been watching for a while and you want to go back and watch the total of the series, the Road to Thunder series, then you will see that we've been winning a lot, like a lot. We win basically more or less every day. It was just this week was horrific, and even so, we still won 3 times. So the win to loss ratio, the P&L at the end of it wasn't even that bad. I hope you guys have enjoyed that video. I will be going live tomorrow morning, but I need to be in college early because I've got something I need to do. But I've figured out a way that I can now stream on my laptop without my second monitors and stuff. so I can just do it on my laptop. So I will see you guys now for more or less every session, except for when I do have lessons though. So yeah.